So this is like, I guess, my first post, not technically, but basically what I'm just gonna come to everybody about is just something that basically concerns me, that I see all over social media and everything, which is Facebook, Twitter, which I don't have Twitter anymore, Instagram. So it's just something that really is bothering me, and I think if I share my story briefly, that people will understand. It's not, being with somebody isn't everything. I mean, one thing I see a lot of is just that people will be in a relationship, and then when they break up, they still want to involve themselves in that ex's life by just posting stupid stuff or saying something to their girlfriends or adding them as friends on Facebook, on social media. I'm gonna just say social media. I can't just say Facebook because it's not just Facebook. Because this happened to me in Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all this stuff. But basically, all I want to say is just like, let that person be. Let that person be happy. They weren't happy with you. You couldn't give them what you want, what they were looking for. Let them be happy. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Um, One thing I don't like though, that just recently happened to me, not even 2-3 months ago. If you turn Netflix on, we're gonna fight. Talking to my dog. But my boyfriend's sibling ran into a mutual friend of ours who I dated probably not even 3-4 months, and he just couldn't stop talking about me, and we was together and we kicked it and all this. May I remind you, me and my boyfriend have been together for 2 years. Why would you wait after we've been together for 2 years to go to his brother about me? Why couldn't you come to me about me? Why couldn't you go to him about me? Boyfriend already knew this. They lived in the same neighborhood. They pretty much, I think they stayed on the same street. We all went to the same high school. So why do you feel the need to bring me up? That is none of your, like, anybody's business. Why? Because we aren't together. And that was with me. One of my boyfriend's exes, I guess, I don't know what that was. I can't even say she was being messy because it didn't affect me in no kind of way. But plus a Throwback Thursday picture of them at prom. Of course, people gonna be like, Christina, it's just them at prom. But no, I peep stupid shit because I used to do stuff like that. So when your exes do stuff like that shit. Just don't. I mean, if they don't say nothing back, then they know you don't care. Honestly, don't give them the time of day, because ain't nobody in the time of day worth you losing your relationship over. If that person, honestly, like, just point blank period, and at the end of the day, if you really love somebody, if you truly and genuinely love somebody, you don't care if they happy with you or if they happy without you. I genuinely want the best from my exes. I don't care about what they did to me. I don't care how bad they hurt me. I don't care. I really don't. Can't say the same for my boyfriend, because my boyfriend probably can't stand none of his exes, and that's quite understandable in a way that it's not. But I mean, if you know somebody is in a relationship, why would you go mess that up? Don't go mess that up. Why? Because at the end of the day, you still not happy. Quit letting these people dictate your life. Quit sitting here and constantly putting them in your life. If I'm sitting here with my boyfriend and all I'm sitting here talking about is my ex, this nigga dictating my life, and I'd be damned if I let nobody dictate my life. If you are still liking pictures and commenting, not to be, and don't say, oh, I'm just doing it to be nice. No, you're doing it to be messy. It's 2014. People can smell bullshit from a mile away. I smell it before I even see it. So it's like, quit letting these people ruin your life, because you make yourself look stupid when you do stuff like this. I swear, you make yourself look dumb as crap when you do stuff like this. I've had to tell plenty of females, when me and my boyfriend were just talking, don't talk to him no more. It's me. It's all me. Don't talk to him no more. And I do understand, for them to keep calling, he has to be answering. That's one thing y'all gotta realize, ladies. Quit going to the girl as soon as something happened, because at the end of the day, your man gotta keep answering the phone. That's why they keep texting. That's why they keep calling. That's why they keep hitting people up on social media. She's getting a response. So before you go to the ex, go to your man. Cause I'll be quick to go, what's this? When you do this, why you add her on here? You did, because you added around the same time I did, so what's up? And he told me straight up, he was like, babe, I didn't know, blah blah blah. Okay, bet, because bitch knew, the girl knew. So it's like, that's when you kind of ask questions. But me personally, after he told me what he had to say to me, I just let that stuff go, because at the end of the day, she ain't gonna say nothing to me, so I'm not worried about it. I don't do drama. I don't do the fighting over men, because if he's yours, you shouldn't have to fight. If he's yours, he ain't going nowhere. If he yours, he ain't finna let this happen. And I can honestly say, I ain't had no problems since me and him started talking, other than my ex recently and his ex recently. So I mean, all I have to say with that situation is if you love somebody and y'all not together, let them be happy because apparently you couldn't give them what they wanted. And that's just that. And quit trying to jump into a relationship. Quit trying to go from relationship to like, oh, I ain't had a boyfriend in a week. Let me go get a man. No. Stop doing it. That's why you not in a relationship. That's why you can't have a successful relationship because you constantly jumping from one dick to the next. One pussy to the next. You cannot do that. Before I met my boyfriend, I was single for 2 years. And those were like the best 2 years of my life because I found out what I wanted and I found out what I didn't want. And when I found out what I didn't want, it was so much easier to weed out all the bull crap. All of it. It's so much easier to go past, oh, he fine as hell. It's so much easier. You go beyond that. If you can't make me laugh, if you can't be honest with me, if you can't be faithful with me, if we can't have fun, and if you can't be yourself around me, then don't come around me. And I found out that's what I like. Because the last relationship I was in, I was with him because he looked good and I knew every girl wanted him. And I was 17 years old and he was 22. So, I mean, damn, who wouldn't? But now, I'm in the best relationship of my life. He's my best friend. I mean, happy. He's not here right now. Won't be here for another 4 or 5 days, which annoys the fuck out of me. But, you know, let them be happy, y'all. If they're not with nobody, let them not be with nobody. Maybe they're trying to clear their heads so they know what they want because they know they don't want you. So why don't you do the same? You know, quit being that messy person. Quit being that bitter man or that bitter woman that just wants everybody to just feel the wrath of somebody breaking your heart. So what? You get your heart broke. You're probably gonna get your heart broke like 5 more times before you actually find somebody. Shit, my heart been broke a lot. I mean, and who's to say that we won't, you know, me and my boyfriend will make it. I'm not saying we perfect. I'm not trying to be perfect. But I know he makes me happy. And that's, I mean, at the end of the day, as long as he makes me happy and we faithful to each other and we honest with each other and we actually communicate with each other, ain't no ex can come in and mess it up. There is nothing that an ex can come in and say to him that he don't already know. Just like there ain't an ex that can come to me from him telling me stuff about him that I don't already know because we communicate. If you communicate, you shouldn't have no problem with exes, but exes, quit being messy. Quit. It's not cute, okay? That's all I want to say for my first post because, you know, quit being messy.